Okay, so not all of you guys know this because I haven't been reading her books lately because she's been writing romantasy, but Ella Fields is an author that I started following at the very beginning of her author journey, and semi-early in my getting out there into talking to people about books journey. Her first book was Frayed Silk. It was a contemporary romance, and it was just fucking awesome. And I've been loving her books ever since. She then came out with this book called Corrode, and I wasn't sure. I think it was Corrode. Anyways, whatever. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it because it had to do with a man that was in prison, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, and I went into it very apprehensive. And literally, when I finished the book and I wrote my review, which is on Amazon, I said, I will never doubt Ella Fields again. I will not doubt her because I didn't think I was going to like this, and I fucking loved it. Okay, flash forward some years, and I started to doubt her. I am on her ARC team. I am one of her ARC readers. But when she started writing romantasy books, I took a step back because I know that that's not my vibe. I don't vibe with fantasy. I just don't. So I took a step back from her ARC team while she's pursuing the romantasy stuff, which is fine. And I still love her. And I've reread some of her books. And I freak out every time I read them because they're that good. Anyways, flash forward to now, and her book showed up on my doorstep for the traveling books group that I'm in. Y'all might have seen the video where I was like, oh, I'm not very excited about this because it's romantasy. And then I'm like, wait, this is by Ella Fields? What the? Anyways, so I shouldn't have fucking doubted her, you guys. I said I wasn't going to doubt her, and I did, and I shouldn't have. This is what the non-romantasy girlies will love for a romantasy book. Okay, I'm still not a romantasy girly. I'm just not. But if Ella Fields writes it, I'm gonna read it, you guys. I'm gonna read it. Okay, so this follows the story of, we'll call her Butterfly because that's what he calls her, and Florian. This is a single POV, which really frustrated me at one point because basically he kind of entraps her into marrying him. She doesn't know her family. She was literally like stork dropped her off somewhere kind of thing, but not really the stork, but you know what I mean. And so she doesn't really know her family, or she doesn't know her family at all. And then Florian finds her and brings her back to her world, but not necessarily the kingdom that she's from, but her world, and decides he's going to marry her. And he tells her they're going to get married. And then at some point, she finds out what his true intentions were with all this. She ends up escaping. Not going to get into details because I don't want to give it away. But when she escapes, and then there's this whole few chapters of her away from him, all I can think is, what is Florian thinking right now? What is he going through? Why don't we have his POV here? But anyways, this book, fucking phenomenal. It's super great. I gave it 5 stars, which is not abnormal for an Ella Fields book. Welcome to my world. But anyways, the spice, I gave the spice 4 stars. It took a while before they actually got to the part of it, but there's a lot of good spicy stuff that leads up to it. The swoon, I only gave the swoon about 2 because he's just really not that swoony. I'm sorry. Angst got a 4 because Ella Fields knows angst. If romantasy is not your vibe, might I interest you in Nectar of the Wicked? Because romantasy is not my vibe either. But I fucking devoured this book in 2 days? 1 day. 1 day. Started at February 1st, finished at February 2nd, and hey, guess what? I'm already on to the sequel, okay? This is a duet. So the second book is called Wrath of the Damned, and I am already 20% into this. Now this one, we do get dual POV. So that's cool. Anyways, thank you for joining my long-ass rambling video. Hope you all enjoyed it, and get your hands on Nectar of the Wicked, because this is great. And this is actually, I'm the third person to have this book, so as you can see, we've all tabbed a whole bunch of stuff. Mine was the greens. Other people were blue and orange, but anyways. Okay, I'm done rambling now. There are just some authors that I feel like I just constantly ramble when I talk about their books. So anyways, okay, thanks. Goodbye.